that. When I tell you guys, I pulled his video up. He literally had my, oh my gosh. When I tell you, it's made my whole year. Hey y'all. Okay, so I am on my way to meet my beautiful cousin for dinner. So I'm eating dinner out tonight. It's still relatively early though. It's like 6 o'clock. My eating window is up until 12. Okay, my eating window is up until 8 o'clock anyway. So I'm about to meet her. But in the meantime, you know what? I really got a whole thing to talk about this weekend because, and y'all know I'm always missing a nail, okay? All right, don't judge me, But, so this is week number 7. Tomorrow is weigh-in day. And if you're wondering, I'm going to Red Lobster. You figure they have pretty good options as far as eating go. I'm going to Red Lobster. It'll be great. But what I wanted to like really get into like is my friend Tom. Okay, so my friend Tom, whose channel I'm going to make sure that I link below. You guys have to follow him if you're not already following him. When I tell you, this man made my whole year. Okay, first off, okay, so I'll be watching his videos. He watched mine. So supportive, so sweet, so supportive. Okay, like he was my first real subscriber. Okay, I think he might have been like the 4th subscriber or the 3rd subscriber or something like that, because my husband's page was the first one. The page that we have together was the 2nd one. And I want to say that my best friend subscribed too, and she was the 3rd one. Okay, so Tom was my first real subscriber. Mind you, I only have like 15 subscribers now, but I am grateful for every single subscriber that I have, and I am looking to, of course, expand, grow, everything, right? So Tom's very supportive. I put up videos, whether I'm feeling up or down, he's on there commenting, you know, and I'm not talking the little bitty comments or, you know, let's grow our page together, even though that's what we're trying to do, right? That is the goal, but that goes without saying. Some people get on there, let's grow our page together. I don't really know who liking it, but I know they ain't watching nothing. So, and they definitely don't like really comment. They do comment, it's just like kind of like great video. Like he leaves real comments, detailed comments, and I do the same for him too, you know. But Tom is so much more dedicated than me. Like he has way more videos than me. I mean, this man has like really put a real dedicated effort into his weight loss. Like he literally makes a video and posts a video every single day. Like I be struggling with one time a week, like, you know, I mean, every single day this man like dedicated, right? So let me give you a little bit more back history about his channel. So his channel, he started out basically he would eat whatever he wanted to, but he would implement intermittent fasting, which intermittent fasting, I tell y'all, is very potent. Like if you're not intermittent fasting and you're dieting, like what are you doing? Like cut it. Add intermittent fasting. There's like no parks here, like this is crazy. So yes, make sure y'all add intermittent fasting. But anyways, I'm sitting over here, I'm on the keto diet, and I'm sorry, I know my steering wheel keep moving all up in y'all face and stuff, but I don't really have a good place for my phone yet. Like this is all new to me. So anyways, there's like no parking spaces, and I don't even see my cousin's car. But anyway, so, and if I say that one more time, so he would eat what he wants to eat, right? And he would intermittent fast. When I tell you this man is dropping weight, eating whatever he want. He is dropping weight while I'm sitting over here with this keto, trying to stay on keto, trying to do this, trying to do that, struggling. He over here eating what he want. He like fast food, you know, and intermittent fasting, slim down. You know, I'm gonna have to stop this for a second to see where she at. Okay, so her message said that she is headed here. Good, they give me a few more minutes to talk to y'all. So, I mean, this man is slimming down, eating his fast food, and I'm thinking to myself, this man is a genius. I mean, you know, he is a genius. Like, he is getting the results that he wants without having to really, like, go through some of the, you know, like some of the like major adjustments that people doing, whether it's just a regular balanced healthy lifestyle of eating, whether it is keto, paleo, Atkins, whatever kind of diet you could think of. You know what I mean? Like, the goal that everybody wants to be able to do is just kind of just eat whatever you want and be able to either maintain your weight or lose weight. So my friend Tom, he has it figured out, right? Got it figured out. At least he got it figured out enough to be able to, like, where he's seeing results. So I have watched one of his videos the other day, and watched this video the other day, but I got busy at work. I didn't get a chance to, like, comment on there, right? That very same night, which was actually last night, he had emailed me. Well, you know, basically he commented under like one of the posts that I had commented on his page. And when I tell y'all, I didn't see the comment until I got to work this morning. And I usually start work at like 4:30 a.m. unless it's like an early day. Oh, here she comes. If it's an early day, I'll start at like 3 a.m. But that's a whole nother story. So he commented and he was like, I made a video about you. He was like, I made a video about you. I hope you like it. So I'm like, what Tom they made a video about? Like, what Tom saying? You know, but I'm thinking, he mentioned me in a video, something like that. When I tell you guys, I pulled his video up, he literally had oh my gosh, when I tell you this made my whole year. He actually had like a full picture of me with one of my running videos on his thumbnail though. Like, when I tell, if that's not support, I don't know what is. Like, he had his title, it said, you know, like week 55, and then it ended up saying, and my friend Tiff. Like, I don't know, like, I promise you guys, like, I was floored. When I tell you, I just died laughing. He had clips of me in this video doing my thing. He talked about how I, like, he know that I struggle sometimes. Oh, here come my cousin. We'll finish this in a little while. And I'll also show you guys like what I'm getting to eat too. Okay guys, so I just ordered, we actually ordered the same exact thing. My cousin was trying to tempt me with some little sugary drinks, but I'm not doing that, okay? I'm not doing that. So, I did order a little shot of Tito's or whatever on the side. Got me a Diet Coke here. Got me a water, no ice, with lemons on the side. And I also ordered, for the actual food, I ordered a 7-ounce sirloin. Well, I did the pick too. Got the 7-ounce sirloin, shrimp scampi, and I added a lobster tail with broccoli and a Caesar size salad. But I haven't really eaten anything today either, so this would be basically like my first and my last meal for the day. So, you know, especially with Weighin tomorrow, y'all, I gotta be right. Okay, I'll see y'all in a minute. Dinner is here, y'all. Yeah. Only thing that's missing is the lobster tail. So they said we definitely need that. They said that'll be here in a minute. Look at this drink. It looks so good. Hungry. I'm not gonna eat that steak sauce though. Okay, y'all, so we shut the thing down. Okay, yes, we are out of there. Okay, guys, so I'm getting gas and well, technically fuel because my truck takes diesel, but I am getting fuel right now, and I'm gonna try to catch you guys up a little bit more on Tom and that whole story before I make it to the house. Okay. All right, so I'm back in here. We about to roll. I only live like 5 minutes, if that, really, away. But where did I leave off? Okay, so all right, so so Tom is like a genius for sure, because I'm like, dang, like Tom is sitting up here eating all this stuff. At least this is how his journey started off, right? His journey started off like he would eat what he want, but his whole point to people was just like, at the end of the day, it's really the intermittent fasting that's working. Like, not necessarily the health plan diet that you're on, whether it's something crazy or just a regular healthy balance, lifestyle or whatever. But the whole thing is the fact that the intermittent fasting is what is doing it. And honestly, from what he's doing, it's a proven system. But like I said, this is what he was doing at first, but now he's like transitioned to a Subway Slim Down. Okay, Subway Slim Down. Now see, I'm loving that a whole lot better in my mind, because I'm thinking I can incorporate that in my life. Like, I like either one of those methods for him, because honestly, like, it really works for him. And honestly, like, because you have to do what works for you. Like, what works for you may not work for everybody else. Like, what works for me may not work for everybody else. Like, because we may or may not have the same results. Like, so you have to do what works for you. And I love either one of those for him, because they work for him. And so, but his Subway Slim Down, I like better, right? Because like, he explains in one of his videos how basically, like, how he has really great like childhood memories with that. And I believe it was his aunt that used to always pick him up like every Friday, and that was like their thing. So for him to be back on there, and another thing that Tom mentioned was the fact that him and his aunt started going to Subway back in the 80s. Like, I had no clue that Subway was even around that long. Like, I was born in 87. I had no clue, but that was amazing. Like, a fun fact, you learn something new every day. So, but I love that, because it's nothing like a family tradition. Like, I have so many family traditions, honestly, and it's nothing like it. So I like that one the best. Like, I really do. I like the Subway Slim Down the best, honestly. But also Tom mentions like how he experiences like midweek, he'll experience like a weight gain, like a slight weight gain, and I really commend him for that. Like, I know that he is saying that my video basically encouraged him. My video where I ended up, my last video where, no, not my last, yeah, it was my last one. My last video where I did gain like 3 pounds. He's saying that really encouraged him to go ahead and speak about his midweek, like weight increase, slight weight increase. Let's be clear on that. But honestly, like, Tom really could have talked about that. He could have talked about that before, because he is, what I love about his personality on just what I have seen so far, like, he is a straight shooter. Like, no filter, and I love it. Like, I love when people are straight shooters, no filter. You know, he might say something and be like, I know this is gonna offend a lot of people, but XYZ, like, it is what it is, you know what I mean? Like, and he'll also say like stuff where, you know, like, that he realizes his way of thinking and the way that he do things is not the only way to do things. Like, he recognizes it, and I love that. But he's a straight shooter, so honestly, that's when he chose to put that out there. But Tom is a straight shooter. Like, if he plans on losing weight by eating McDonald's every day, he's gonna tell you. He's gonna tell you. Just like, you know, I'm just now learning about like the Gen X generations and everything like that, because he speaks about it in his videos. Like, but from what I gather, it is and that's part of his name too. Like, from what I gather, basically that's like a generation, like, if you were, and I don't want to say it wrong, so Tom, I'm not going to go too far into detail, but what I gather from it is like, you know, basically it's like the era of things, the way that they used to do things, and the personalities that they used to have in the the early 1970s, not like the late 1970s, because he told somebody off with that. But, you know, I mean, he did it in a nice way, but he was still a straight shooter. So I'm about to go in the house, but we're not done yet. Hey y'all, so it is weigh-in day. It is Saturday morning. Well, technically it's just hit afternoon, which is the start of my eating window. But I have not gotten on the scale yet. I had to go and run an errand to the Apple store because my little earpiece is like trash, basically. So they gave me 2 new AirPods, and I'm on my way home now. So I can't wait to hop on the scale, because at this point I'm starving. I am starving. It's crazy because when I'm at work, a lot of times I can go beyond like my eating window, but for some reason, like, when I'm at home, I'll be ready to eat. Honey. So I don't really know what I'm gonna eat today. It'll probably be like my infamous bacon sandwich on keto bread with a little bit of butter on the toast and a side salad. Honestly, that'll probably be what I end up having, but we'll see once I get home. Dinner last night was real good, but the first thing I'm gonna do is hop on that scale, period. Like, let's see what we weighing in at. I'm feeling pretty good. I did work out 3 times this week, so that's definitely an improvement from the last 2 weeks where I was only working out 1 time a week for whatever reason. And now this week I'm feeling a whole lot better. I did not work out today, but I plan on working out tomorrow, and that'll be starting week number 8. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue at least 3 times a week next week. Let's get back to the story at hand, where I was telling you guys the story about my friend Tom, right? So you guys absolutely have to check his page out if you haven't already. I'm telling you, great guy. You know, he loves his family traditions. You could tell. Like, I know that him and his wife like to have lunch together. It seems like most of the time they may go out and have lunch together. And he's always talking about, you know, like maybe driving his kids here or there. And, you know, you have to, like, honestly love a stand-up guy, you know, that's about his family. You know, he's driving towards becoming a healthier him. And honestly, like, you know, there's not much more you can ask after that. So I like following his page. You guys should do the same. I'm gonna have his information down below. Make sure you follow him. You know, look at the content. Like I said, he has a lot of content. So, like, even if you're just like driving and you want something to listen to, You can listen to Tom talk about his different ventures through his weight loss, and you know, say something down below. Like, honestly, I truly great page, absolutely love the page and love the support. You give him support, he will definitely give the support back, and that's coming straight from a true source right here. Because okay, I told you I'm not good with this shit. That's coming from a true source right here, because when I tell you he went above and beyond to show his support for me, and I truly cannot appreciate that enough. So go ahead, show Tom some love. Like I said, you support him, he'll definitely support you. And if we have more people in the world like this, because I'm so used to going onto social media and seeing something negative. Like, if we have more positive people out here doing what Tom did, as far as like posting my video up, you know, not posting my video, but you know, he posted me on his page and show support, show love, you know, show support for my page and what I'm doing, and has so many positive things to say, where it's like to the point where, Tom, I hope that I can live up to all these standards that you have me on. Like, yes, okay. So guys, go ahead, check him out, and stay tuned so we can check out this weight. Yes. Let's go ahead and don't judge me with the nails. All right, there it is. At least that's exactly a pound. Oh my gosh, it's all good. Here's what I'm breaking my fast with, guys. Just one of my favorites, one of my favorite keto meals. Okay, a little side salad with a bacon sandwich on low carb keto bread. I absolutely love it. But it's so cold.